Hello everyone, today I'm going to film a book haul. I just came back from the charity shop and got some interesting books. And I got a chair out the shed so I could sit on it and do the book haul. And Lola has literally slithered over there, as silent as a mouse, and she's on the chair and she's refusing to get off. Every time I get her, try and get her off a little bit, she just lays down more. Hey, Diva, are you going to get off the chair? Can I sit here? Can I share the seat with you? Is that... no? She looks so comfortable, I literally just can't take her off. Look how sweet she looks as well. Okay, you win this time, Lola. Hello there, welcome back to the channel. Join me in nature once again. I'm out in the wild again. Bit of bark on me there. Nature is actually literally on my skin. I'm just laying in bark right now. Just got back from the charity shop. They had some good stuff. They had a lot of good children's fiction, which sometimes you can't get from charity shops because children's fiction has been like bitten or stuff. It's like very stained and not in very good condition or written all over. So yeah, just like my little shopper bag. First up, I got a book for my dad because he loves the movie Paddington. I really like the movie as well. So I got him Paddington Bear. It's a little like joke book kind of thing. But this is Paddington Bear by Michael Bond. This is the first book and how Paddington Bear comes to live with Mr. and Mrs. Brown. It's really beautifully illustrated. And I just thought it was like a fun thing to get him because he likes the Paddington movie so much. If you haven't seen it, it is so freaking funny and it's so English and quaint. Next up I got this, which was in like a bargain discount bin that they obviously didn't want. This is called Pegasus 3. It's got all these beautiful sea wings and it's just series of poems. So you have a poem, but then it's got this gorgeous purple kind of pattern on the sides, and I think that's really nice. But I don't know why it was in like a bargain thing. I don't know why their charity shop didn't want it, so I nabbed it. I got Walt Disney's Peter and the Wolf, a really gorgeous old-fashioned book there. Show you the illustrations. There we go, just really beautiful and quaint. So I picked that up. I then got 3 Winnie the Pooh books. I have Winnie the Pooh, the big nice blue edition with that gold little Winnie the Pooh on the front that an ex gave me. That Winnie the Pooh is tainted for me now. I think it's quite nice to have the little stories, and looking at it now I don't think these are the stories. So this is Winnie the Pooh, but it's got the Disney logo on it, so I don't think it's the original Winnie the Pooh stories. I think it's just been reimagined by Disney, but they are really cute. So they're from the Disney animated version. Got the little stories, the beautiful pictures, and I thought, yeah, they'd be really cool. I haven't read any Winnie the Pooh. I haven't read any Winnie the Pooh at all. I feel like I'd be Eeyore because I feel like he's quite sassy. I like his sass within it. Then got this little book, which is The Tale of Miss Tiggywinkle by Beatrix Potter, and it's a really nice old edition if you take the flap off. It's got this nice little green cover on it as well, and I love the inside cover of this one. Absolutely beautiful. Haven't read a lot of Beatrix Potter. Love her drawings. I've read more stuff about Beatrix Potter's life than I have Peter Rabbit because I didn't read any of that when I was a child, which is so weird. So I haven't really read her work, but I've read about her life. So I'm excited to get into that. Tale of Squirrel Nutkin is one of the most harrowing reads you will ever read. She wrote it. This sass queen wrote it, and it's about this squirrel who's really naughty, and so this owl rips his tail off in punishment. It rips his tail. It's like being in Saudi Arabia for squirrels. It's a harrowing tale. I then got A Life Less Ordinary by John Hodge. Now I believe this is a script of a film. There's 2 people there. Ewan McGregor is in the film, and I'm not quite sure what it's about in any way, but this man also wrote the script for the Trainspotting film. So I read Trainspotting, the book by Irving Welsh, and I absolutely loved it. I then got Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas by Hunter S. Thompson, and this is about someone like Hunter S. Thompson went to Las Vegas and was on loads of drugs. That's what it's about, and other things as well. But with really psychedelic, trippy, bizarre, surreal kind of images within it, which I really like. And I think it's just about like acid and what it does to your brain and how you feel on it. Like, why that one there? All very gory, so I thought I would give it a read as it has been recommended to me from this channel. I then got The Not Squirrel Tied by Alison Utterly. Alison Utterly, she wrote some kind of like rabbit stories that did really, really well, and so I picked this up. Thought it was nice. I mean, that's beautiful. That's when I was like, I'll sneak that out. And then we have one last thing, which is A Village Year by Alan C. Jenkins. Now, I read, which I still haven't reviewed yet, it was like the Edwardian lady, and it's absolutely fantastic, and it's about this lady who was a naturalist, and she just write about the changing seasons in England in her time. This is about a year living in a village, and Alan grew up in a village, so I think it's based on his village life, but I don't know if it's direct his village life, it's just kind of like a take on it, which I thought was interesting because I've never lived in the countryside, I've never lived in the village. I don't think I've ever really been to the English countryside, to be honest with you. I've always lived in built up areas, so it'd be interesting to read about something else. And that's it, that's all the books that I've, oh my god, you see Lola ripping up the chair, that, oh my god, I'm gonna be in trouble. She's just like ripping up the chair now. Ooh, okay, well, I'll see you again soon for another video. I hope you enjoy me being in the nature. I feel like I've got a splinter on my hand now, which is nice. And yeah, don't worry, just welcome to Hamilton. We're in touch with the trees here. And I'll see you again next time for another video. Bye. It went in my mouth. I feel like it's only right to finish the video on Lola as we started with her. So let's go over to that little thug, that little vandal over there. How are you today? You're looking very beautiful as usual. Having a good day? Can I stroke you? Can I love you? Oh, look at her, repulsed. Moving away like, I'll tolerate this for a second.